pal.
Well, hey there, Mick. Wait, you're not Mickey. What the f?
You know, there's a time in a man's life you have to review things in order to keep your strength up. And you have to do those reviews in order to get a lot of attention. However, if there's anything that this movie taught me, is without a doubt the worst movie I've seen, period. It's worse than Cat in the Hat. It's worse than Son of the Mask. And dare I say it, it's even worse than Master of Disguise. I'm not crazy. That's literally what I just said. Go ahead and all you want, because I'm sorry. This is a special kind of bad. We're getting a very unique, if you can call it that, but it's probably one of the worst things I've ever seen. And that movie, you may be asking, is Bratz. Bratz. Does the title even sound like it's going to tend to be a good movie? I feel like I got raved by this movie. I mean, it's like the worst thing I got. It is that bad. I mean, it's the worst thing I've ever seen, and I'm going to get to that in a second, but just a little history of what you don't know what I'm talking about. Bratz was a toy line in the early 2000s that was trying to cash in on Barbie, and the toy lines weren't too bad, but there was a lot of controversy behind it. And let me tell you, I was not a fan of Bratz, even as a kid. I remember in the early 2000s being despised by those little things. I mean, they just look like crap to me. You know, I'm a boy. I don't like dolls, and I get that, but Barbies I can probably get through fine, but Bratz. Saying that sounds like something I can hear in high school. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff. So, Bratz the movie. So you got these four girls. I'm not going to say their names because they're totally pointless. You got these four girls who like to spend money on shopping and like to hang out going dee and that kind of stuff. I know it's stupid. But I guess the movie it's kind of confusing, but it's just them going into this singing competition or something, and it's so bad. I hate the story. I mean, that's the problem. The story is stupid. I don't like it. It goes on and on and on. The characters, I don't care about the girls in here. They're just total jerks in this movie. They're like the cruelest characters you could ever put in a movie. I mean, that's literally what the film is. It's just characters and scenarios that you don't care about. The humor, unfunny. Didn't laugh a bit. Didn't even chuckle. At least with Master of Disguise, I did kind of chuckle in a couple of scenes, but this, I didn't laugh at all. I didn't even crack a smile. It was boring. It was tedious. It was long. It was boring. It had no good characters. It was just overall not a good film. Is there anything good? I guess the sets are nice. That's it. The music sucks. It's early 2000s crap. I mean, I get this is the early 2000s and this is part of my childhood, but I'm sorry. It's horrible. It's beyond horrible. The lyrics suck. The instrumental score sucks. It just doesn't make sense. Even the trailers. I remember watching the trailers a lot for this movie as a kid, and they still suck even to this day. Daddy Day Camp seemed like a fun movie more than this. I'm going to review that one in the future sometime soon. Anyways, overall, I know this is kind of a hard review to understand, but I'm just going to tell you guys, Bratz sucks. Really, really much. Overall score, 1 out of 10. I hope not to watch this movie ever again. And let me tell you, it's the worst thing I've ever seen. Period. Well, guys, that's enough for Bratz. Gosh, I need to get that movie out of my mind. I'll review something decent next time. Until next time, though, this is LTM signing out. God help us all.
Nice one with the lights, Bob. My pleasure. For the next song, maybe I can drive into the river!